The dossier was presented to the court as if it was true. The court was not told that the Democrats actually paid for this. And just step back for a moment. This is not trying to go after some terrorist. This is about, the FBI opened a counterintelligence investigation into the Trump campaign in the summer of 2016. That's what happened. And then they got a warrant on someone in the Trump campaign using opposition research paid for by the Democratic Party and the Hillary Clinton campaign. That's what this is about, and it's wrong, and it should never be done. Mr. Comey had a chance in January, February, March, April, I believe all the way till June, to come clean on who paid for the dossier. He was asked about it in January, and he said very clearly that he knew that Republicans had started the dossier, which was a lie. And then when asked and probed further, well, who finished the dossier, he didn't know. Now, maybe he was lying, maybe he didn't know, but both seem to be a problem. So Mr. Comey's welcome to come back, tell us when exactly he learned that the Democratic Party and the Hillary Clinton campaign paid for the dossier. He's welcome to come back and share that information. But I think the American people understand that the FBI should not go to secret courts using information that was paid for by the Democrats to open up investigations and get warrants on people of the other political party. That's the type of stuff that happens in banana republics. I don't know what FBI agent, what they were smoking, that would think that Carter Page, who's somebody who hasn't had a job for many years, who is obviously a Russian sympathizer, but that somehow the Russians, who actually said he was an idiot in court testimony, this was presented before the court, so Russian agent said that Carter Page was an idiot. And do you think that the Russians were going to offer him like a 19% share of the major oil company in Russia? I mean, this is crazy. And so when somebody first reads that dossier, I would think you would come away from that and think, okay, this is really pretty wild. This is wild stuff. In fact, it was probably, there's a good chance, let's not forget where the dossier came from. It came from Russians. So there's clear evidence of collusion with the Russians. It just happens to be with the Hillary Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee that the news media fails to talk about or fails to even investigate. Don't forget, the FBI and DOJ stonewalled us. We had to subpoena documents in August. We had several meetings all through the fall trying to get documents. Remember, at the beginning of January, people tend to forget this, when the FBI director and Mr. Rosenstein tried to do an end run around our committee and attempted to go to the speaker so that we would not hold them in contempt. The mainstream media and the Democrats are tying this to the Mueller investigation because they're trying to perpetuate this nonsense of obstruction of justice because they've left the Russia collusion issue. They know there was no collusion. And you know, I've been saying this for a year now, that there was no evidence of collusion. We have the underlying facts. We've been investigating this for a really long time. So you know that you're over the target when you're being attacked from all sides.